I'm at the Hampton at Hilton at Stansted, and this is my horror story about their service, which has been incredibly poor. Yeah, terrible. So I flew into Stansted, and after leaving the plane and getting up to the rental car place, somewhere I lost my wallet. In my wallet, my credit cards, my driving license, and so I couldn't get my car rental, and I came back, and I couldn't get hold of the Ryanair until the following day, so it meant I had to stay the night. And what happened next was it just got worse and worse and worse, and all thanks to Hilton. I mean, I lost my wallet. These things happen, you know. I am a member of the Hilton. It's called the Honours Club. Been for a while. We stayed recently over in Bristol, and it was all right. But here it's just been a disaster. So the first thing I had to do, with no cash or anything like that, found home. I live in France. Got my wife to book a room for me here at the Hilton. I'm actually over here on for a funeral, and down in Stansted, got no friends or family around here. You know, we're all up in Nottingham. Although my parents are elderly, so they couldn't come down and help me or anything like that. So I rang my wife, and she was booking a room for me online, which is great. And asked a mate. Oh, sorry, he's a mate actually, but he's a client who lives about 90 minutes away, to see if he can help me out. And he was coming up to give me some money, to lend me some cash, which is fab. So okay, you got the basis of it. So we're coming to the Hilton, and I explained my situation. I went through the booking process, got the email that my wife sent through to me, and I wasn't allowed. I wasn't allowed because I don't have the credit card here with me. Well, I explained to them my dire situation, and it was pretty cold. It was like -1, -2 that night, and yeah, really not nice. Didn't know where I was going to stay, and they're saying, no, you can't stay here. I'm like, well, hold on a second, you know, I've got my wife's paid for it over the phone, and what have you not. So the Hilton was saying, actually, your wife hasn't paid for it over the phone. What she's done is like reserved the booking. We don't take payment over the phone, and we've sent your wife a third-party form to fill out, and she needs to scan it back. And I said, well, scanner's broken, and it is. Scanner's broken. I said, what she can do is fill the form out, send you a photo, you know, SMS, send it through to me, and I can present that to you. And I went, no, that's not good enough. So I'm like, what? You know, what can I do? And they said, you can't really do anything. Sorry, no room at the inn. And that was it. So I said, can I speak to the duty manager? So they went off to speak to the duty manager themselves, and the duty manager wouldn't come out and see me. And they said, no, sorry, we can't help you. And by the way, we got charged for this, right? We've got charged for this room that I can't take, even though I'm here, you know. And I lost my stuff and what have you know. We've been billed for that. So I said to the receptionist, I said, look, I've got somebody who's coming here to meet me, to loan me some money. Can I sit down in the bar area? Now, bear in mind, she knows I'm skint. She knows I've got nothing on me at all. I haven't. I don't have a penny or a euro, and I've got no access to cash. I do have my phone, so I asked if they accept PayPal, and they don't. So I said, right, okay, do you mind if I sit in the bar area? And she says, yeah, you know, get yourself a drink. And I was thinking, oh, right, okay, I wonder if she was offering me a complimentary drink. So I said, oh, you realise I don't have any money? She went, oh, yeah, forgot. I just looked at her and I said, right, okay, I'm just going to sit over there. And she just looked at me and went, enjoy. I mean, come on. I mean, it's becoming like the world's worst story, you know, at the Hilton. And she's telling me to enjoy myself. I mean, where do they get off? I mean, not long after, a few minutes after, I did have my charging unit on me, you know, my plug for my phone. And of course, my phone's going to be my lifeline right now. So I said, look, can I charge my phone up, please? Is there any electric points around in the bar where I can use my phone? And I was told I couldn't use it. there are electric points in here. I can see them actually around here now. I'm back in here now. I'll tell you about it in a second. Like, he said, no, you can't use it. What? Anyway, not long after, my client arrives, and he's bought me a decent amount of money. So I said to them, look, I've got some cash on me. Let's book a room. I'll just pay for another room right here and now, because I need to be in the following morning so I can speak to Ryan there about the lost property and whatever not. And they just turned around to me and said, yeah, we can take your cash, but you can't stay. I said, what do you mean you take my cash but you can't stay? He said, you need a credit card. What do I need a credit card for? Well, it's our system. I said, oh, come on, what are you doing? Anyway, fortunately, my client who lives 90 minutes away, he said, look, Dave, stop at my place tonight and I'll bring you back here in the morning. And that's what we did. So I came back here in the morning, A to see Ryan there to see if I can try and find my wallet, and it wasn't handed in. It happens, you know. So I come to the Hilton and speak to the duty manager, told him the situation, and he says he'd come back to me. He never come back to me. So I'm like, okay. All right, okay, I'm trying to get my money back. I'm making a complaint. They're not interested. So this is Sunday. We're on Tuesday now. I phoned the Hilton this morning. I was up in Manchester, and I was chasing them. And I said, look, can you help me? Can you help me? The duty manager I saw was yesterday morning, whenever it was on holiday. He's now off. I spoke to another duty manager. She said that she wouldn't get involved, but she would contact the duty manager. They did, and I had to phone them back later because they didn't phone me. I had to phone them back later, and they said, yeah, we looked into your case, and we've not done anything wrong, and that's it. So, and then she said, why didn't your wife book on Expedia? I mean, well, because it's cheaper to book with you, you know, or what was that fact? She said, well, if you booked on Expedia, then you don't need your credit card. You could have just stayed here. And why didn't they say that the other night? So I said to them, look, I booked the room. You know the situation. Can I have a refund? No, they're just not, they are just not interested. I feel like they've treated me like a dog. You know, all right. Stuff happens, you know. People do things in life, like such as losing credit cards and whatever. You know, there's nothing much I could do about it. But my wife was there with payment on the phone. I had cash, right? So I could pay by cash. I had PayPal. I'm an honours member, and this is how they treat their honours members. And not only that, remember, the receptionist I was dealing with said, go and get yourself a drink because she completely forgot I had any money. Wouldn't let me charge my phone up and told me to enjoy myself. Where do they get off? Absolutely, where do they get off? I'm here now. Expedia did work. It's the last time I'm coming here. And like, share, comment on this, and they're just an absolute disgrace. Look, I'm fit and well. Worst things happen at sea, but sometimes you got to be fair, reasonable, be firm, stand up for yourself, and that's what I'm doing. All the best.